Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2018. We've made it. And also, welcome to the very first day of the Empowered Travelers Show. This is a show for travelers of all disciplines in healthcare that are wanting to learn more and grow about how to thrive as a healthcare traveler. Recruiters, you are welcome as well. You'll be learning from me. I'm Laura. I'm a traveler of 8 years. I'm also the founder of Nomadicare. Nomadicare is a place you can come. You can get matched with a recruiter that has been vetted, so you can just not worry about that part of it and go out and live the life of your dreams. So today, day one, we are doing a Monday mindset day. Because one thing that I know for sure is that the logistics are important, understanding this industry, but equally, if not more important, is the mindset we take into this amazing journey of traveling healthcare. So, New Year's Day is here. And one thing that a lot of people do on New Year's Day is, of course, make New Year's resolutions. And I love it. I love this day. I love that this is a time that we all reflect about how did it go last year? What did we like? What did we not like? And something special about waking up on January 1st, a new year, feels like a white blank page. We get a new chance. We more easily let go and forgive the things that happened the last year and feel this empowerment to this year will be different. And so we set resolutions. Some people set goals, write a book. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm going to go travel. I'm gonna make it to Bali this year. I'm gonna be kinder. I'm gonna show up for my family more. A million different things you could think of that you want to do this year to make this year extra special. And I'm gonna put a little bit of a spin on making New Year's resolutions. And the spin I'm going to put on it is rather this year than saying a goal, a tangible goal you're going to do, which you can do as well. But on top of that, there is a resolution that I think is actually much, much more important than the actual tangible goal you'll also write down and work towards. And what is more important than that is who you are going to be this year, who you are going to show up as in this world, versus what are you going to do? Who are you going to be this year? And that is so important because we do, and especially in America, we do really chase these tangible success goals. Money feels like it's going to make us feel and be a certain way. Travels make us think that we'll feel and be a certain way. Work success. Relationship status, all these things we believe are success. But then all of us know people who are quite wealthy. I know people who are very, very, very wealthy. And when I talk to them, who are they? They are overwhelmed. They are stressed. They are not present with me. They're nervous. They're anxious. Their life feels overwhelmed and stressed, even with all of this success that they've achieved. I also know people with an abundance of money who show up so grounded, so kind, with such beautiful energy. It's not correlated to money. Because of course I know people on the other end. I have a friend I met this year who's the most inspiring person I might have met this year. He plays the violin in subway stations in Boston, and people will give him money that way. And his headspace is always full of creating and giving, but it's not that tied to money, and he made my heart bigger. He impacted me so strongly, and I met him for a short time. So who are you going to be this year? Because whatever goals you reach, you will still be you. No matter where you travel to, you will still be you. But to become more intentional about who we want to be, to wake up and think about some words that will stretch us to become a better version of ourselves, to become closer to the person we want to become, that is powerful. That will carry over into every single thing we do. That will carry over into the energy we bring to our coffee shop in the morning. So this year, I challenge you to think of 3 words. 3 words to focus on, to write down, to print up, to put on your wall Say, that's who I am. No matter what I achieve, that's who I am. That's what people will remember me by, as being this person. Some of the words can be you already, who you already show up as, right? But maybe you put a word on there that's not really you. These words for your resolutions will be the words that trigger you to be the person that you want to be and the person that you are, deep down, the person you really resonate with. So for 2018, I have picked 3 words that symbolize what I want for this year and who I want to show up as for this year. Word number 1 for me is going to be faith. I want to be someone who is faithful. And what does that mean? That means faith in myself, belief in myself, to be the leader I want to be, to create what I want to create in this world, faith in myself to react the way I want to react to situations. Also faith outside of myself, faith in other people, trusting other people more, letting go of control, letting go of controlling the journey so much, and letting the journey flow while I still create goals and want something, but allow more to come in. So faith in people, faith in myself, faith in the universe as a whole, believing that it is for good, that the universe has my back, that it is a beautiful miracle, a gift, and that I'm not alone. Just faith in general, more faithful and letting go more. Number 2 is going to be discipline. Discipline and resilience. So showing up every day. I have some pretty big, exciting goals for me for 2018 that's going to require me to wake up each day, do my morning routine, get in the right mindset, and show up so I can do these goals. So I want to be someone who is disciplined in my purpose, disciplined in my passion this year, not procrastinating, not being lazy, showing up for my life and getting it done. And then 3, I want to be someone who is contagiously optimistic. And optimistic is not something that is like, everything's great. No, absolutely not. We go through really hard times. I had a really, really tough last 6 months of 2017. Optimism is not about always having to be happy or always having to be joyful. Optimism to me is about believing that my behaviors does change the outcome. Optimism is believing that something wonderful will happen again and again. And life is up and down, and that's part of the journey. So contagious optimism is believing that my thoughts change my reality, my behaviors, how I show up, what I do, my routines change my world, change other people's worlds. Optimism that it means something to show up a certain way in this world and have a butterfly effect. It means something to show up to a new city and want to explore it and be curious about the culture, or find a gym and stay healthy. What I eat means something. That's optimism. And so I want to have contagious optimism, so when I interact with people and when I meet people, they can go away believing more in themselves, that their behaviors will make a difference in their life, and they can butterfly that out as well. So faith, discipline, and contagious optimism. And now I would love to hear your 3 words for the year. Who are you going to show up as this year for 2018? And I hope it's a good one. And I will see you all on the next Empowered Travelers show.